I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Today I'm talking about February 2nd's big game, and I can't call it by the real name because they have trademarked it. So I think we all know what the big game is that is occurring on February 2nd. So the question is, I know this question isn't that necessarily important, which I thought it was interesting. However, with the super big game, which as I said, I have to change the name coming up soon, and the fact that so many million people are into sports, maybe we can shed some light in an area that doesn't get a lot of talk in spiritual communities. Most things in the entertainment industry and the media have a satanic element or one satanic practice or ritual, but maybe this aspect needs to be investigated a little more to bring some awareness. It seems that the NFL is involved with the cabal agenda to distract and make money, but maybe it's darker, more nefarious than simply being pawns in the Illuminati game. If this information got into public awareness, it'd be a scandal that would help to wake a lot of people up. And I just felt this was such a timely question. And within the original question that was asked of me, they had a lot of subparts to it, so I thought it was best that I just break it down based on what exactly this person asking the question wanted to know. So I will continue on. First part of it said, do teams use black magic to help them win or hurt teams? Do they summon the jinn or demons to carry out particular plans? And when I thought on this, I didn't really see that the teams went that far. I did get that there are predetermined requests for how the game is to be played, but it looks to be based on behavior rather than dark magic. I then got that the people, or the gamblers, the people with the high stakes in these games, have a lot of money to lose, and they wouldn't leave it up to chance. They wouldn't even leave it up to dark magic. They want something that feels guaranteed, and they want to feel confident in how things are going to end up. Person next asked, do they cast spells to hook the public in and form allegiances? I got that the spells that are done occur during the commercials, halftime, the performances, all of that courtesy of the PTW, the powers that were that I talk about all the time. It is the media that is running the subliminal message. I didn't see it coming from the NFL. It's the media that's doing it. And I'm here to take note of how you feel and what emotions are triggered when you watch both commercials and halftime. I also get that the PTW utilized the halftime show to communicate via symbology to influence the masses and also strengthen the intent that's driving their agendas. Next, they wanted to know, are the teams cloning players and using adrenochrome? They went on to say that it seems like Tom Brady never gets old and the Patriots always win. So when I thought about that, I heard a message that the athletes are easily replaced, that they wouldn't waste that type of effort cloning or adrenochrome on a player. So it seems like their careers are maybe either short-lived or they can replace a player with someone who will do what they want. So they wouldn't actually do the cloning or adrenochrome on them. They reserve this process for more of the nobility and the elite people that have lots of money to pay for it. They are willing to clone a celebrity if they have influence, and they appear to be useful for a good length of time. And then I saw an image of Taylor Swift and Britney Spears. I also did a previous reading on adrenochrome and that whole entire topic, and I left a link on my blog itself if you'd like to go in and revisit that. It was about a year ago when I did it. Okay, the next part of the question says, are they fixing games for gambling purposes and to create a better storyline? It's known that the original owners of the NFL were connected to the mafia and known gamblers. Is this the primary intent of the league and the owners to entertain and generate money, or is it something more negative? I do get there's a lot of acting when it comes to these games. The players, don't get me wrong, they work hard, they practice, they play hard, but they are encouraged to make certain plays. There's a huge goal of making money, and that is a driving force behind this organization. It isn't the NFL that's necessarily sinister, it's the people that use the NFL as a tool, whether it's the ads, commercials, halftime. They are the more negative influence. They dictate what needs to happen during these games. That was really all I had during this reading. I'd love to hear your take, and for all of you that are into the symbology, I'd like to hear your perspective as well. Usually the halftime show is pretty interesting as far as things that are very blatant and also things that are kind of subtle that maybe you wouldn't see. Maybe something in the background, maybe something someone's wearing, something they're saying, doing, emotion. So I'd love to hear your take on it, your experience, maybe some things you've picked up on in the past as well. And again, thank you to all of you out there. Thank you for your support. Super grateful for each and every one of you. And if you'd like to help the channel, please visit me on Patreon. That link is in the remarks as well. And again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thanks. Bye.